Konnichiwa guys, this is Phil, a Kiwi in Japan. Welcome back to Treasures for Trigger. It's a lovely hot sunny day in Japan. I've had the day off work, went to my daughter's sports festival. She was Team Yellow, hence the bright yellow shirt. Leona's Team won, which was awesome. Got home and I had 3 deliveries waiting for me at the door. So why not open these up in front of camera and show you guys the latest of the goodies that have arrived in the Treasures for Trigger collection. So let's check it out. Okay, so let's start with smallest first and we'll move our way up to the bigger box. Always nice to come home to a pile of boxes. Okie dokie. So the first pickup, some G1 goodness. We've got Wheelie, brings back so much nostalgia. Definitely one of the Transformers I had as a kid. Remember this guy being in the house. I've actually got a copy of him, but he was missing his wee windscreen, his visor. So this guy cost me probably 3 times the amount. Back. This is what my previous version looked like. So now I've got a more complete version to add into the collection, which is great. A very nostalgic figure for me, and now I'm going to have a great time displaying one in robot mode, loving some G1 goodness. So that's the first one. Okay, the next one I think is 3 figures from a toy line that has been one of my favorites to collect over the last few years, and I haven't picked up any for quite a while. So the guy listing had a bunch of figures, and I offered a price for 3 and he accepted. So excited to show you guys these. So these are WWF Hasbro figures. So a couple of them I actually already had, but perhaps they are upgrades. So I've got a I got a Tatanka here. Right, so he's got his civil action still works fairly well. He's great. He was actually released a couple of times on different coloured card backs, so I guess, I don't know, having 2 Tatankas in the collection makes my collection a bit more complete. Very cool to get him. He was very cheap. Now this is an upgrade to Jim the Anvil Nightheart in his much less familiar for me anyway, his get up. I guess when he went solo, very cool to get him. Not in bad condition. Again, he was relatively cheap. His spring actually looks like it's still good a bit. He's a bit loose in the arms. But the main reason I bought this set, I'll probably maybe sell off the doubles perhaps. Just a minute. I'm back. Show must go on. So to my absolute horror, Yokoso, who is the guy that I was really after, he's arrived with his right arm snapped off. Not only that, he's also, his thumb has come off as well. Jesus, so I just stopped the camera because obviously that's not what I was expecting. It's obviously got damaged in the delivery. That is a first for me. And it's on camera. I've just messaged the seller to tell him what's happened. I don't know what the procedure is. They weren't bubble wrapped, they were just put in a plastic bag, and so they've obviously moved around during shipping. Damn, what a bugger. So this was the guy that I was after. I got a deal, I thought, which meant I got this guy quite reasonably. If this has ever happened to you, please leave a comment. Gutted, basically. So perhaps my search for a Yokozuna continues. I'm going to show you guys the last box. I was going to can the video, but show must go on. I guess maybe an interesting thing to discuss in the comments about when that happens to you. I've had a lucky run so far, but that's, oh man, out of all of the figures for that tattoo, Yokozuna is a hefty boy too. This is definitely the heaviest Hasbro that I've got in my collection. He's very solid. I guess just the weight of him got chucked around the box. Usually people are very careful over here, so that's very, very disappointing. Anyway, let's try and finish this video on a high note. I know this one as well is slightly damaged. However, I've got a superpowers figure here. I love Batman. He's my favourite superhero. I love his arch enemies. I love Penguin, which I've got in the collection. However, I did not have a Joker, so I managed to snap up on Mercury a carded Joker. I didn't have a loose Joker in the collection, so obviously he's complete with his mullet. Yeah, the card back is very stained. When I purchased it, I thought actually I'm probably now, whether or not I have the guts to actually do it, I may release this guy from his plastic prison here. It doesn't actually look too bad. Like, I think I could probably hang this up on the wall and it would still display nicely. Joker is an absolute classic. I don't have a massive superpowers collection. If you watched a video a few months ago, I had the slim carded Superman. But yeah, so stoked. I've always loved the look of this figure. I don't think I ever had it as a kid, and I've finally got it in the collection now. But yeah, to uncard him or not, that is the next dilemma. At least the figure is in one piece, unlike Yokozuna. But yeah, stoked to get this guy. I wish the Hasbro breakage has kind of dampened this a little bit. But hopefully we get that sorted out. I might get a discount or something. Or what is this guy actually worth loose and complete? That may help me decide whether or not to unbox him or not. And sadly, we've got a broken Yokozuna. Konnichiwa. That's all from me, guys. I'm going to go and take a breather. I hope you found the video interesting. It was nice to share it with you anyway. And maybe I'll keep you guys up to date with what the story is with this guy. For now, that's been Treasures for Trigger. We will see you next time. Sayonara. Bye.